Alright, so this is the easy cosplay review. I'm hoping to get this done really quickly. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Because there's not a lot of costumes, and they're all relatively easy to get on, thankfully. I actually think there's only like 6 or 7, and I think I might be skipping one or two of them. I'm not sure. Anyways, so this is Slave Leia, and I have some problems with this. And honestly, I like this a lot. This is good. The arm bracelets and stuff, I'm not wearing them. They're not that great, not gonna lie. Also, the top is not great. Like, like even if one of my problems with the top is the back here tends to unbuckle. But even if that didn't happen, I still don't really like this because it's just kind of tacky, not gonna lie. The whole like single, that's so weird. But I do like it a lot, just mainly because of the character. Um, I like, by the way, I like every costume I own, except for the one I made, which you won't see. Um, or the two I made. The two I made you will never see, one, and two, I don't like them. Those are the only costumes I don't like, because I made them. But I'm not a huge fan of this one, and that's why it gets number 30 on my rankings. So yeah, like, I like everything about this. But it's just, it's not that good, not gonna lie. So yeah, we'll move on to the next one, and I'll see you then. And I'm going to try to stop saying alright, because it pissed me off every time I was in my recording, and I said the exact same thing every single time. I'll try and be original. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Alright, so here is the next one, which is Serena, and I'm going to try and go fast on this one, because, well, my problem with my waist and stuff like that is I have really weird measurements. Because this, my waist and my hips and something like that, I think, are the pretty much the exact same size. At least, maybe I'm doing the measurements wrong, I don't know. But they're pretty much the exact same size, so the getting measurements for them is very hard. And most skirts, especially from Easy Cosplay, most skirts don't fit me correctly, so I end up having to do a little pin action in the back, and for some reason the pin doesn't want to work with me today. Let me make sure my audio is actually working. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, cool. I just had a weird feeling it wasn't. But my weird feeling was wrong. So this is ranked. Actually, where's my pencil so I can remember which ones I did? Whoops. So this one is ranked 28, and it actually used to be a lot higher, but I decided to move it down because anytime I would go through my entire uh, co cosplay list and like wear every single costume, I would get to this and then I would stop for a while because I just didn't want to wear this. So it moved down because clearly subconsciously I don't like this very much. But I don't hate it as much on once it's on. It's just getting myself to put it on. And I probably won't be wearing this one on the videos because I don't really want to see this clip. And I don't like the character or the cosplay enough to deal with that. So yeah, this is probably the last time you're seeing this. So we'll move on. Oh, I think I already said it, but you'll see later. I'm jumping around a little bit. You'll see later why that is. There's a very good reason for that, but we'll get to that. Next up is Shinobu, and also, let's just admire this for a second, because this is done very well. Not gonna lie, it's done very well. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but yeah, this 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 is done very well. Um, actually, let's see if I can. On the back of the shirt is actually, let's just do it this way. On the back of the shirt is the Hashira symbol, I think. I think that's the Hashira symbol. Um, but this is actually one of my earliest costumes, so got a little bit of nostalgia factor to it. And one of the few costumes on Easy Cosplay that tends to be cheap. Don't really know why. I think I paid like $44, $45 for this. And it's one of the, if you're the correct size, it's like a 24-hour ship. Which, by the way, listen carefully to this. One, for the 24-hour ship, you have to be the, I, you may already know this, and I may be explaining something you already know. If so, fast forward. But for the 24-hour ship, it is if let's say for example Shinobu is one of the 24-hour ships, which it usually is. Um, and it's like you're like, "Ooh, cool, I want to get this pretty quickly." And it's but that costume is only available in like extra small and small for the 24-hour ship. If you get a normal size, it is no longer going to ship in 24 hours. And shipping in 24 hours and arriving to your house in 24 hours are two different things. It is going to leave Easy Cosplay's factory by the 24-hour mark of you purchasing this thing. Now, getting to you will probably take like 7 days because they are located in China, I'm pretty sure. Because whenever I track the Yun tracking, they usually say from Tokyo or something like that. I don't know exactly where they are. Tokyo's not in China, is it? I don't think Tokyo's in China. No, it is. I'm an idiot. Okay, don't listen to me. I'm retarded. Anyways, um, they do this really well. There's only one critique, which is not something they can. This is another critique where it's like, it's something I don't like. It's not something they can control, though, if they want to be character accurate. These pants are like super baggy. I don't know if you can tell, because if I move them up, they're not really that baggy anymore. Well, they're still baggy, but like, there's like weird creases in them. I don't know how to describe that. Let me see if I can move my camera down and you can see better. Okay, so you'll see here, there's these weird creases in this. I don't know if you can see it there, but that's not, if they want to be character accurate, I know. Hold on, let me make sure I have my camera positioned right. I actually like that camera angle a little better. Maybe slightly up. Let me go a little further up. Yeah, it's a little better. Cool. Um, actually, hold on. I look weird. Anyways, I'm in an audio video class, and there's like the rule of thirds where you want your main point to be in this side of the camera or this side of the camera. It's kind of weird, but I also understand it. Um, but yeah, I like this a lot, and I've gotten super sidetracked here, but this is great. It feels really awesome too. We'll move on to the next one, and I'll try and see if it took me like 3 minutes to come up with a different thing to say than alright. So appreciate that. No, I'm joking. Do what you want. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Give me a bit. Oh, my ranking is 27. Hopefully future me keeps that in. Okay. Oh, another thing. To the people that didn't see my first video, it's 27 out of 33 because I have 33 costumes. I'm not going to show all 33. I think I'm leaving out a couple. Um, but 27 out of 33, so it's not very high. And we'll move on to my next one. Actually, this time. Okay, so here is the next one, which is Scarlet Witch from Civil War and I think like one or two other movies. This is my favorite version of Scarlet Witch, by the way, like by far. Um, I just don't think this is done amazing. Um, there's a couple things I don't like. One, actually, there's not much I don't like, which is, but there is two, which is one, I don't think it's that high, like, well sewn, or maybe I'm just putting it on terribly, because this, after, I don't know, I have had this the longest. This is my actual first costume, and the only one I've ever worn in public, which was to Halloween. Um, Also, it just tends to lean this way. I don't really know why, and I would prefer it be centered. And then there's one more thing which I don't like, uh, which is down here. Let me move the camera down again, because it's a problem on the legs. This right here, no, it's still too high. Right here, hold on, let me see if I can pull it up or something. Okay, so right here is like a weird design, and on the interior there's a sewn patch on it that I think either broke or something, and now every time I put it on, my foot gets stuck in that patch. Which that's not that big of a deal, I don't really care. I more care about this right here. Whoops. Let me move that a little further up. This right here, which I'll probably have to fix pretty soon here. But we'll see. Yeah, I like, that's too high. Move that down a little bit. There we go, that's better. It's not that good, but whatever. Pull that up a little bit. Yeah, I like it. Um, but that's a lot of nostalgia talking. But I don't hate it. And there's a good chance I probably won't wear this because I feel like this top is about to break. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say was, um, which I don't really even know how you would do this. I think you'd have to have an actual corset to be able to do this. In the movies, her boobage is here in this little like crevice here. Mine are my fake ones are here, you know? So yeah, that's something. So yeah, I like it though. It's very high quality. It just it might break because the zipper broke a long time ago. And it started to undo itself pretty soon after the zipper came off. So yeah, they do have a zipper, but it's gone now. I don't really know what happened to that zipper. But yeah, I will see you on the next one. Did I say alright? God dang it. Alright, here's the next one. I'm not 100% sure that this is from Ezcosplay, but I'm like 95% sure. So yeah, we're just gonna assume this is from them. Um, Maybe it says it on the back. No, it doesn't. It does not say it on the back. Sorry if that was loud. I kind of doubt it is. I noticed the closer I got to my mic, the better I sounded, so I may end up moving it a tad closer, like to here, because that's what, I don't know. The only reason I have it where it is now is because when I play VR games, I like to be able to, because this right here, there's a tape marker on the ground that basically tells me where to stand so that I don't hit anything when I'm playing VR games. Like you see, full 360 motion there. But this is quite odd. I like it a lot. Um, don't really have any. I really don't have any negatives because I remember this not using to fit. Maybe it's because it's supposed to go up here, but even there, it still kind of fits, even if I suck in a little bit. But if I just let it go, like if I put it like right there, it still fits. But yeah, that was like usually my only gripe with it is that it just didn't fit correctly. But this fits perfect now. Um, I guess I may have gotten a little bigger since the last time I tried this. Maybe that's why the Scarlet Witch one broke a little more. Um, but this one, I don't know if I said it, but Scarlet Witch was 25, and this one is number 9. So yeah, we got 3 more to do in this video. Uh, and then in that section, I'll explain why I'm jumping around a little bit here on the rankings of the costumes. I don't even think I'll have to explain, you'll just see and you'll understand. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Give me a second. I said alright, didn't I? Jesus Christ, I need to stop. Think think before you say. Jesus Christ. Alright, give me a second. Okay, this is as good as this is gonna get. Um, I tried to get it to go all the way, but could not. And if you can see here, there's a clear, what? I'm too far, too close. Um, there's a clear reason I decided, let me, let me do these last. Um, this is Zenobia from High School DxD. Um, and, there's a couple problems. One, it just does not fit, even though I did custom size, which is one of the reasons I like Easy Cosplay, is custom sizing. But when custom sizing doesn't, I can see why custom sizing didn't work here, because the proportions are way off. Like there's a difference of 20 inches from here to here. So yeah, it's unreasonable to expect this to work, but I got really close to getting to zip all the way up, but I don't think I could go any further. At least not without help, and I don't really feel like getting up. But there's so many accessories on this one that I just don't like putting on very often or at all. Like there's two gloves, stockings, and like 17 belts. Like there's so many. And I never end up putting them on because it's just not worth it to me. Also, that took forever to put on. I'm pretty sure that was like 30 minutes of me trying to put this on, which honestly is kind of my fault because I was trying to get it to zip up in ways it really can't. Because I think the reason it's not zipping up right now is because I think oh, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know why it's not zipping all the way up. I mean, it's probably just because it doesn't fit correctly. Also, this gives a, sorry, I'm not in frame here, a absolute massive, massive wedgie down here. So yeah, if you're seeing me pull at that, that's why. But I like it. It's just I'm just kind of sad it doesn't fit, which I kind of expected. Even when I ordered it, I was like, oh, this is probably not going to work. I was still disappointed when it didn't work. But yeah, I don't mind. This is my rank 29. So let's see, what is that? Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Alright, so here is the next one, which is Nezuko. Whoops. This is actually demon form Nezuko, so if you're wondering why one sleeve is much shorter than the other, that's why. Um, Now, here's my critiques. I'm just gonna get straight to them because this feels, uh, risky. So first off is I actually made, when I did my custom sizing, the the boobage part, I did 4 inches smaller than this actually is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that I could kind of get the show more of the boobage because I like the revealing costumes and stuff. Anyways, ignore what I'm saying. Um, for some reason, it's not revealing as much as I would want it to, and it also isn't staying flat here. That's something I wish it would do. And then the other thing is this part down here is so risky. It cuts so high, which I don't exactly mind. I like it, but also I can see why I won't be wearing this in videos because it's too risky and I'll end up probably flashing people. And that's not exactly what you want. So yeah, that's this. And we'll call it good on this one. We got one more to do, and then final thoughts and who all will be in the videos, or what all costumes will be in the videos. Let me get into that last one, which is my number one ranking. This is actually number 16 out of 33. So yeah. Oh, and there goes my pencil. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Okay, so here is the final one, which is Lust from Full Metal Alchemist Brother. Oh, wait, I forgot the gloves. Well, I can just put those on while I talk. Um, from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and this is my favorite costume. I've ever seen, worn, all of the above. Um, it's simple. It's got the accessories are good because the accessories are only gloves. That's literally the only accessories. It's simple, it's character accurate, it is so the material they use for this is immaculate. It is so nice. Um, I only have like two or three complaints, which is one, these gloves, when they got here, were so loose on me. I was constantly pulling them up, which I'm still pulling them up a lot, but it is better because my uh, cousin's mom, I don't know the relation, or I think it's second cousin's mom, lives with us, knows how to sew and took in these gloves for me. So yeah, that's nice. They aren't as bad as they used to be. So you can imagine how bad they used to be if I'm still constantly adjusting them. Um, the other thing is these straps are very thin, and I don't like them very much, and they like get twisted all the time, and I like like straight, even straps, whatever. And then there's one last complaint, which I'll have to get closer for you to see, which is these two flaps right here. I wish they would just go a little further down and like be flat instead of just doing nothing here. Like this crease should probably be like right about here is where it stops, and it stops like right about here. And then cause I think that would be a little more character accurate. But dude, it's it's awesome. They got it right. It's simple. It's character accurate. It fits really good. It's a custom set, so it should fit really good. But with the other two you saw, that's never a guarantee. Um, so real quickly, I wanted to mention that I'm also getting one new thing like February sometime, which is a company called Celebrity Dresses. I asked them to make a custom piece, which I'll show you real quick. Um, and they said they would do it, and I ordered it like maybe 2 weeks ago, 10 days ago, somewhere around there. But what I got was this dress right here. Yeah, that lighting is horrible. I'll throw some stuff on the screen, show you what I'm talking about. Or hopefully I throw some stuff on the screen. If I don't, I'm gonna hurt myself. But yeah, that's everything that I have. There's only a couple I left out, which is the Daki costume I made, the Nami costume I made, Lukawa costume, because the only reason I left it out was because, hold on. Oh, also, this is a very stretchy fabric, so I like that a lot too. Um, Lukawa, and that's it. So I left out three, which two of them I made. Technically three I made, because Lukawa is a closet cosplay, which is I basically just bought a bunch of stuff from Amazon and made a Lukawa cosplay out of it, because it's not that hard to be Lukawa, not gonna lie. It's So I'm not gonna show that because it's not from a company, so I can't review and say whether or not a company's good, bad, ugly. But I would prefer to be nice to most companies, and I think I've done a good job of that, just being nice, but also helping understand what they did wrong, what I don't like, and what they could adjust on. Which honestly, it's probably most of my complaints are probably just because I have a weird size. But yeah, that is all I have for you. And today is Wednesday? No, today's Tuesday. Jesus Christ. This week is going so slow for me. Anyways, today's Tuesday. I'll probably have this up by at latest Wednesday. And then we can probably start doing stuff like playing VR games and cosplay. Probably Thursday. And that'll probably come out like Saturday or Friday. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.